Hey everybody, it's Sam Amico here with 330 to go, Hoops Wire Live, the All-Star Break edition. The Cleveland Cavaliers, of course, have been playing fantastic with the additions of James Harden, particularly Dennis Schröder, Keon, Ellis, and my great friend Daniel Booby Gibson is back for another week to discuss all this. Booby, how you doing? And what do you make of the Cavaliers after these 3 games with James Harden?
Take the shades off, man. I mean, last night was a lot of fun, man. Just being in the building, just the fan energy. You would have sworn it was playoff time.
Yeah.
Just the way everybody, it was packed house, and I just think we got that extra jolt from this trade of James coming to town, making his debut. And I mean, we got to see one of my favorite guys get that jump shot going last night from what James brings to the table. So it was just a lot of fun seeing those threes rain and just the guys just having fun, playing together and playing for each other.
Yeah, and I think that kind of, you can see there's a new belief,
yes,
a new confidence, and we talked about this on the Big Play show on Full Court Cleveland. The Cavs just seem like they're so connected now, and they'd already been playing pretty well leading up to these trades, right? They're 17-5 since December 29th, which is the best record in the NBA at that time. And they've won, 5 in a row, 10 of 11. So, and Jarrett Allen had the 40-point game before all this, but now these trades kind of take them up another level, it seems like.
Yeah, I mean, hey, we still don't have a big foe. We still
right.
Big foe. We don't have Strus still hanging out over there. Hey, listen, I love the way that we're just playing, like you said, next man up. We're playing with a ton of belief. We're playing hard. When I love Dennis the Menace when he comes into the game, and he just has that energy that you just don't know what he might do out there. He might run you over. He might run into the back locker room. But
right.
You want him on your team, right? You want him on your team doing that. Same with Keon and even Tomlin, Tyson. Like, all these guys are ready for their moment, and everybody is playing for each other. Nobody. When Sam got hot last night, I think James took 4 shots, right?
Yeah.
That he was looking for Sam every chance he got coming down the floor. Donovan was able to go get 30. I want to say Jarrett might have had 32. I don't know, but everybody, I felt like, was able to star in their role, and that's what we've been able to see since James has gotten over here. Everybody has been able to get into their role and just do that thing. Nobody's crossing over, and it's been beautiful to see.
Yeah, I think Cavs fans, not all of them, but a lot of them just kind of thought James Harden was just a scorer, when in reality he's a facilitator. And he did. He took 4 shots against the Wizards, 13 points, 11 assists, and you asked him about it after the game, and he said, James, when was the last time he took 4 shots? Do you remember that? And he said, nope. And he said, good. And guess what? I took 4 shots. We won by 25 points, so who cares?
Right.
So I think that's the element that he really has brought is, okay, 6'5", you blitz him, the opposing defenses blitz him. He acts like they're not even there. If I were an opposing coach, I'd be like, stop double teaming James Harden, because he's going to find the open guy.
You have to, and that's the beauty of the gravity that James brings when he's on your team. And the blessing that we have is when you send 2 at James, we got a guy with superhuman powers hanging out on the other side, just waiting to attack that closeout. So now, after you put guys in help position from your double team, when Spider gets the ball, now that defense is rotating to him. And that's the hardest thing to do, is guard a guy like Spider Mitchell in a closeout where you're running to him to stop and play defense. You don't want to be that guy. But James Harden, having him on our team, it puts defenses in that position for a large part of the game. And so I love the makeup of our crew. We still, I think, we all know defensively we still going to have to grow and get better and take those stops and clean up the glass. But a lot of those things kind of go away when we get our roster back together. But again, the habits that we're forming with everybody finding their roles and finding their way to affect the team, it's been great to see.
Yeah, all this, like you said, without Evan Mobley yet, and without obviously all Max Strus all season,
Wade.
a couple of games without Dean Wade. So yeah, I mean, this is like, yeah, they're going to be adding pieces, and then you're getting the great play, inspiring play from the guys who aren't the huge names, like Jaylon, Tyson, who's just having a fantastic season. Nae'Qwan, Tomlin, who just now got a standard contract.
Get that money,
He had more
fella.
energy. Usually guys, when they're on 10 days or 2 ways, will play with more energy. He signed the standard deal and then got more energy after that.
Give me more. Show
Right.
me the money. Yeah, and that's who he is, man. He got that grit and that toughness. I still remember that Laker game. I was watching him
Yeah.
out there scrap with those guys, and he showed it that night. And, yeah, I don't think the contract or anything would change that kid. He's one of those ones that got it out the mud, going the JUCO route, not playing basketball to a later age. So all this for him is new and exciting, and I think he's embracing every second he has out there on the floor. And I can't say enough about Jalen Tyson, our rising star. He's gonna be in that game this year, deservingly so. His ascension and his development, I believe, has allowed us to play with rotations and do a lot of the things that we've been able to do this season.
Yeah, he's definitely been, I think, a surprise, not just to the Cavs, a very pleasant surprise, but around the league, they're learning who Jaylon Tyson is. And I always tell my kids, if you never saw Jamario Moon, you're seeing him now, because that's who Nae'Qwan Tomlin is, only a more souped up, better version.
That's a name right there.
Jamario Moon. Yeah,
Moon
nobody forget him.
Moon could fly. He been talking about coming back out here and hanging. I do a lot of stuff for the front office with the Cavs now as far as community goes. And I mean, Moon played on those teams with me, 2010, 11.
Yeah.
We're trying to get him back out here, so hopefully we
That'd
can
be great.
Get him
That's
down here for a game.
All-time great name and great guy. But so, Booby, it's All-Star Weekend.
Yes, sir.
And you hold the record.
Yeah.
For we have the guy here, right here. 11 3-pointers, right? In the Rising Stars game.
I'm still hanging in there, yes.
And then 3-point comp.
Points, so I never went inside the 3-point line. I had 33 that night. All 11 threes. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And it was a great night, because I was telling you, with LeBron there cheering me on, that just made it all the more special. It was my second year in the league.
Yeah.
You in there with all of these stars in the building. You just humble as a kid from Texas to just be there. And then after I made that first one, I was like, okay, could be a night. Then 2 or 3 goes down, and I tell Jordan Farmer, I say, hey, because he was trying to break the assist record.
Yeah.
If you want to break the assist record, I'm
your man.
I'm your guy. And so he started finding me all night. And I actually have a picture draining a 3 on the left wing over Jamario Moon that night in a Toronto Raptors uniform. Man.
Wow. Funny that he'd come up. Yeah. Funny that he'd come up. We got to get him on the show. We can taunt him.
Yeah, I could get him down here for sure. Easy.
Yeah. So that game was in New Orleans, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What are some of the obviously that's always going to be something that's your number one all-star memory, but you got any others that you can share?
The Kobe Bryant was always my favorite player. So the dunk contest when he was young Kobe, when he was on the Brandy show. I don't know if y'all remember that.
I remember that.
Before the Afro.
Right.
That dunk contest, Kobe. And then when all of the All-Stars used to wear their own jerseys. And this was the All-Star game with Allen Iverson, Stephon Marbury, Kobe, Tim Duncan, KG, and they actually played a competitive game that night, and it went back and forth at the end. And I want to say the East ended up topping them guys, and that's probably my favorite All-Star moment, because it was around that time when I started to fall in love with basketball and believe that I had a chance.
You wanted to be there.
Yeah, a little chance to get into that game.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome. What do you think now could await the Cavaliers should they remain healthy? And, how far can this team go? From what we've seen, to me, is they could get to the finals. I think they're the team that we thought that a lot of people thought this team's going to be number one in the East, and they're the favorites to get there. I don't know that we saw that before. Now I think we do.
Yeah. Well, you know me, Sam. I'm an optimistic guy.
Right.
Even everybody was like, "Oh, we didn't start 15-0. What's going on?" The whole time, the Pacers last year didn't start that way, and they were in the finals too. So I never jumped off the ship with the team we had, but I also feel like the additions that we've made have taken us to another level, and our ceiling is championship. And I think that's why Kobe made the deals he made. I don't think you think to trade a Darius Garland unless there's somebody that you believe can move the needle. And what we've been able to see in the last couple games, my guy can move the needle for us. Just with the way he plays and how he fits into our system with all of these weapons that we have out there on the floor. I think he's been able to kind of get everybody going. So I'm excited to see where we go. I want to see us when Evan gets back.
Yeah.
So I can see how it looks defensively, offensively as well. But from what I've seen so far, just the unselfishness of the group. Once everybody's back together, I think nobody's worried about the number on the back of the jersey. I mean, the name on the back of the jersey. It's all about the name on the front, and we've been playing like it of late.
Yeah, and I think that's kind of just who they are now.
Yeah.
They haven't even had a practice yet. People forget that they haven't had a practice with James Harden. So,
just vibes.
It's like a show with me and Booby. We're just doing it on vibes.
Yeah,
and
we ain't had no practice. We ain't had no practice.
No.
We just jump right in.
Right.
Anytime you need me, Sam, just throw the lob, baby, and I'm gonna come through it.
Well, I appreciate that because it's the traffic for my show has tripled since you've come on.
Man. Well, thank you. I appreciate the love. I tell you, I'm an adopted son. I'm pretty much a Clevelander now.
Right.
So I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get Gab to come hang out with me at some of these high school games, man. So we're gonna be all over the city.
Gab
man.
is all over. She's got so many irons in the fire, but she
But she was great on the show, and man, I appreciate you having me.
Yeah, she's always great. So, all right, Booby, have a great All-Star weekend. I guess I won't see you again for a week now because there's no games for another week.
I might go down there. I might go down there. Give me a little sun, hang out.
To L.A.?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hang out in L.A.
I won't be doing that because it comes out of my own pocket. So I'll be staying here in a cold Ohio. But
I might go down there and see some of the guys. See if Don can bring home that championship. See if Jaylon can win that round. Win his game in the rookie sophomore thing, and just support our guys.
Yeah, that's awesome. All right. Well, that's it for this week. We will be back next week with actual games to discuss, I believe. So until then, happy All-Star weekend, everybody, and thanks again for joining.